Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka with a WBZ News update. After weeks of testimony and dozens of witnesses, closing arguments finally set today in the Karen Read murder trial. The defense rested its case yesterday. Read's lawyers spent the final day of testimony trying to disprove prosecution theory that she hit John O'Keefe with her SUV and left him to die in the snow. She did not take the stand. Before deliberations begin, the judge will pick the four-person, 12 jurors will be chosen at random. A notorious convicted killer in Massachusetts is up for parole today. Edward O'Brien was convicted of killing his neighbor Janet Downing in her Somerville home in 1995. He was only 15 years old at the time. O'Brien was sentenced to life in prison without parole. However, the state's highest court ruled it's unconstitutional for judges to sentence anyone under the age of anyone to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Boston Convention Center may be getting a new name. Lawmakers advancing a bill to rename the center in Southie for late Mayor Tom Menino. He was a major force behind the convention center's development. Since its opening, it's hosted major events, including the annual NAACP convention. Time now for a check of a hot next weather forecast. Here's meteorologist Jason Michael.
Oh, it's going to be a summer day across New England today, everybody. Again, a 4-panel cam showing beautiful sunshine. That sun angle is climbing higher and higher, and courtesy of this area of high pressure. But notice what's happening just to the west of it. An area of low pressure is going to bring some shower and maybe even some rumbles to the mix once we get over to the Wednesday night and Thursday time frame. Current temperatures across the board, take your pick. Now in the 60s for Keene and even Orange, and mid to low 70s stretch all the way across the New England territory. As temperatures climb out of the 70s, we'll eventually be into the mid 80s around noon today. But notice this, each and every day part today is likely going to carry with it sun and also high clouds. We'll be in the upper 80s today with just a little bit of a skosh of humidity. Increasing cloud cover will also be moving in over the next 24 to 36 hours, obviously because of that nice south wind. We're also going to be pulling in some moderate to heavy rain, mainly north of the state line through about midnight on Thursday morning. But look at this, around 5 to perhaps even 9 a.m. we're going to have a good dousing of some showers that also develop, and maybe even some claps of thunder to move through as well. We're going to be watching that one very closely, especially for that Thursday morning commute. Roughly afternoon, we clear things out, come in a little bit tighter, but notice our north wind. Less humidity, but also some really nice clearing skies. That'll take us into our Thursday night, into early Friday, beginning in the 60s on Friday morning, landing into the upper 70s on Friday afternoon, and eventually climbing back into the mid to low 80s on Saturday, upper 80s for us on Sunday with another storm chance. And it looks like Monday is going to be a great one as well, Chris.
All right, Jason, thanks. I'm Chris Tanaka. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day.